They say that everyone has a dark side. A part of you that hides deep inside of you. I can't control it.
I'd say that this film is a film of contrast and opposites. We've got darkness with the ego, and the light, the love of Parker and Elijah as a couple.
The film takes you on this roller coaster of psychological emotions. You know, it's just, especially in Elijah's head, you know, he's confused whether this, is it happening, is it not happening, is it all just me?
Parker as a character, if we take her on the most basic level, she's the girl next door, quite geeky, knows what she likes and isn't ashamed of what she likes. So that's on the rawest level.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, do you want to watch a film or something?
Like what?
We've got tons of box sets and movies in the room. Let's pick one.
Parker embodies the fantasy. She is the dream girl for Elijah, and he's got her, and it's wonderful. But then battling Parker against this ego he's got, you could almost say Parker is the angel on Elijah's shoulder.
What was challenging about bringing Elijah to life was the whole fact that he's this person, he's so in love with Parker, he's settling down, you know, he's a very romantic person, and that's something that I am not. I'm definitely not. You can ask anyone I know, I am not a romantic. So it was quite a challenge to actually bring him to life.
I'd say what was most challenging about bringing Parker to life was we're both at very different stages in our life at the moment. I'm in my early 20s, not ready to settle down yet. And yet I had to convey that Parker was very ready to settle down. You know, she was at a point where she was in a very happy relationship with Elijah and naturally wanted that to progress to the next stage, which is, as you see in the film, when she does ask, can they have children?
What I loved about my character was that he's such a happy person. This is Elijah. He's such a happy person. You know, he's very friendly. You know, I can relate to him a lot. You know, apart from the relationship stuff, he's very friendly and happy. You know, and kind. So I can relate to Elijah quite a lot. You know, he's got that type of funny personality.
I think Parker is a very sweet, average girl. I think she expects from life everything that most girls expect, and I think therefore she's very, very relatable to a female audience. I loved that she seems quite sweet and understanding. Every time Elijah does act out with his ego overcoming him, she handles it a lot better than I think I would myself.
What's up?
I just need to use the bathroom.
I think my favourite line of dialogue has to be the bit where the alter ego and Elijah facing each other in the mirror in the bedroom, and he says,
"Don't try and control me."
and I think that sort of just, it's something that'll scare Elijah a lot, and he knows what he's doing to try and scare Elijah by, you know, don't try and control me. You know, he wants to be his own person, he wants to have his own physical form. So I think that's why, you know, he wants full control over Elijah.
Well, number one had to be the line about, can we have chubby babies?
Dude, I'll happily have 1,000 babies with you. You can even choose the names.
Even if they're chubby babies.
Especially if they're chubby babies.
Because to get a line about chubby babies in any film is just brilliant. But I think for myself as Parker, the line about Elijah Morgan being her superhero, I think it just reinforces what I've said previously about playing a character who felt so much for her on-screen partner. She just loves him so much. She's at that point where she does want to have those chubby babies, and to have lines such as that and "You're my superhero, Elijah Morgan," just really, it's just so lovely to bring that line to life, to show to the audience how much she does love Elijah. I think what the audience will remember most about this film is it's a quite rapid journey from start to finish of the demise really of the main character, Elijah.
I think they'll, most definitely remember, the way Elijah feels right the way through, because Parker's got no idea what Elijah's feeling or thinking. She's got no idea about this alter ego. So I think they'll, remember a lot about Elijah's psychological problems, with the alter ego, and they'll be still asking a lot of questions after the film.
It really is a film of coming of head-to-heads, and I think therefore it's relatable, because throughout life, myself, you, the audience, we're constantly battling with ourselves, right and wrong, good and bad, light, evil, and that's essentially what it is. It's the demise of a leading character through the contrasts and oppositions of everything we face today in life. And I think it's wonderful sometimes for an audience to see the demise of a character, because it's something that's happening to us all in some way or another, no matter how great or small that is. So it's a real journey. It's a real journey which could ultimately end in something great or something terrible.
Right now, I have everything I've ever wanted. Just need to stay in control. This is me.